Okay, we should be back. Do people hear me now? Is that better? And I'm just gonna turn that down a little bit. Amazing! So, let me tell you what happened. Windows updated, and apparently OBS went to like default microphone settings, which is no microphone settings. So, yeah. But if you can hear me now, that's fantastic. So, I hope everybody's doing okay. It is pretty good for me today, because it's the start of my weekend. I have Wednesday afternoons and Thursdays off, so get hyped for that. Get hyped for pretty much nothing. Although, with that said, Tiny Child's birthday party, so we have that to look forward to. What else? Oh yeah, so we have some emotes ready to go. We've seen them in the chat. Well, we saw them in the chat in my little pre-stream there, but we've got these three ready to go. Adelie waving hello, having a cup of tea, and some melon bread. But there we go. There are 3 more emotes currently. Patty Faye, hello! I'm glad to have you here. Do come in, have a seat. We were just getting started a second time after some technical difficulties. Aw, yeah. What else do we have? We have channel point redemptions. So, if you check out the amazing shiny rocks that you can collect, we have nothing for $4.99. Deluxe nothing is $9.99. A very good deal, I like to think. Couple of other bits, one of which I've just blatantly stolen off someone. And something I've run past a couple people and they seem into it, show and tell. I've got a little screen set up for that, but we'll do that when we get to it. For today, we are going to go back to Bloodstained. Wait, no, we're not. Last thing that I did when I tinkered with the stream, right? I've tinkered with the chat, so check it out. I can see all of your names now, and not just like first initials. It's not like K ... has some things to say. Right. Back to the game that I said that I was going to play. Let's just go over here. Do we have game input capture? No, we don't. So, just give me a second while we deal with that. How's that? Do we hear me and the game perchance at the same time? I sure hope so. I'm starting to realize why people were like, yeah, OBS is great, but it do be like that sometimes. So, in our last stream, I arrived at a point where I didn't know what to do. And I had to call penguins on myself and go check out what to do. And when I tell you what we have to do, I don't think any of you are going to blame me for not working this out. So, let's go this way and into the alchemical lab over here. So, after the last boss fight we did, we got a vial of silver bromide, which, if we talk to the alchemist,
I found the materials you need.
We can give it to her.
Then let's make some photographs.
And we use the silver bromide to come over here.
Relax. You look too serious.
And take a photograph.
It's not easy to smile on command, you know. Well, do your best and hold still. Don't move a muscle until I tell you. And you can breathe now. Finally, all finished. You can move around if you want. Whew. Here you are, one photograph. Keep it as a memento. It looks exactly like me. How strange.
Now, my thought initially, right, was that this little photography area was for Facebook. Like, I sit down and I take a photograph of Miriam, and then I upload that to my Facebook account and go, hey, check it out. I've decked out my character in these nice designs. But no, it's... You actually need that photograph. It's like a plot item. And Empirical Woodland actually hinted at this when he told us that we use silver bromide to make mirrors. Because mirrors, at least in this era, are a component of daguerreotypes, which are a kind of photography, so we should have known that. Anyway, the next step is we take our photograph, and we head back to the library over here. The library, I say. And then, I think it's this room? Yes, it is. We take our photograph and we speak to Dio. I mean, the OD.
You seem to know a lot.
Totally not Dio or Alucard in a, like, wig and a mustache.
How does one board the train here in the castle?
That old thing. Why would you want to?
Because?
You need credentials to pass through the station gate. I could give you mine.
Really?
But the credentials must carry your photograph in order to be valid.
My what?
Ah, that's right. Your kind hasn't invented photography yet. But if anyone has come close, it would be the church. If you know any men or women of the cloth, they may be able to help you.
Oh, a photograph! I have one of those!
Well now, misprepared.
I don't think anybody would potentially blame me at all for having to look up that that's what the next step of the puzzle chain is.
Thank you, OD.
And now we have a passport. We can go and get on that spooky looking train and do whatever the next area is. And that's as far as I've gone. I don't know what else is coming up. I'm told that there's some cool stuff coming up, but that's about it. Right, how do we get to the train from here? Quickest way. Down here. I am being victimized by my own chat, by my friend of many years, by my wife. I don't know why I do this. You know, I was going to say it's pretty cool when my friends all get on with one another, but not if we're agreeing on blaming me for stuff. Although, in fairness, the technical issues at the start of the stream are entirely down to me not doing my OBS check before I started. I probably should have checked that the software I was using hadn't just turned off audio capabilities. Why would I ever not think to check that? Also in the last stream, we got this guy over here, this knight with a lance. I'm keeping him around because he doesn't seem to be doing as much damage, like in terms of raw DPS, as the sword that I had. But he's a lot less shouty. And honestly, that's kind of what you want sometimes, because that guy was going a bit hard. Thank you for reminding me. We do all have bad brains here sometimes. In fairness, there is a friend of mine who is, like, currently having a baby, like, right now as I'm doing this. So I'm kind of, like, half thinking of that. I want to say hello to baby. I want to be like, hey, what's up? Now you've got this cool extended family. Well, welcome to Earth. The first thing you're gonna hear is a meme. I am kind of curious to see what manner of shard those pixie things drop, because... Am I on the right way? Am I on the way to the tower? No, I am not. I'm going the wrong way. I'm curious to see what kind of shard these guys drop, because they don't seem to be doing anything. But, I guess that's the luck of random drops. Why is this baby crying? I don't know, let's just blame CPC Gamer. It's probably his fault. Anyways, we've got a rail card now. So we can go and get the train. Oh yeah, there's this creepy dog in this corridor as well. I remember. What does it do? Resist strike. Not entirely sure why that comes from the little puppy there, but that's okay. I'll take it. Alright, all being well, I'm going to go this way, and it's going to let me go through the gate. Oh, look at that! I nailed it. I totally knew I needed to do that.
Wait, I didn't come here to fight.
Then you should not have come at all. But our clash may have to wait.
I'm sorry, I've just realized, is that David Hayter? Because that was a snake voice right there.
This train.
You catch on quickly. I have business further ahead. But I find myself at odds with the powerful witchery driving these carriages.
Surely nothing a man of your ability cannot handle.
I already conducted a search inside. But there is an area I cannot pass because of the sorcery it requires.
Empirical Woodland, hello. Hope you're having a good day. I am, now that technical issues have been sorted. Check that out.
Ah. Well, it just so happens I have business ahead as well. Does this mean we have a truce?
For now. What?
Let me suplex this train. If I cannot suplex this train, I'll be very upset. Okay, so I'm seeing like 2 timers, and I don't like any of that. This reminds me very much of Wario Land. The train levels were great, but also kind of frustrating. I'm so glad I got the kill for that one. I'll take it. Oh, but it's the dagger. That's like traditionally the worst power-up in Castlevania games. No one likes the dagger. Yes, to be fair, it is incredibly warm in the United Kingdom and surrounding areas. It's like not as bad as it was last time.
Get on this train.
Yet. Like, it's coming. I have been invited to come and enjoy the thunderstorm, but how will I Bloodstained? I kind of get the impression that maybe I should not be filling in the map right now. Maybe I should just go to the end. Because I see that timer counting down, and I can't imagine that's going to be a good thing. Is that treasure chest going to be a key? That's my current running theory. No, but there is a lever. Alright, I'll take a lever. I am streaming from my computer as it happens. My computer that I like.
Get this open.
Oh, that's right. I've got the thing. Thank you for reminding me. Totally not Snake. Yeah, I picked up like a new computer specifically for streaming times. The Jaded Mew, hello. I'm sorry to hear that you two are having technical issues. I hope you're able to sort that.
I will cut down all.
Oh, that's not good.
Stay behind me.
I kind of like the Raiden thing he's got going on with just blocking everything. Good plan. Good plan. Also, I see how he's doing like 3-4 times the damage we are. And I know that he's an unlockable character slash I have the ability to start a new game as him. Because... Ooh. Nice. I do have a laptop that I sort of alternate between the two.
You have my thanks.
Save your thanks. I didn't do it for you.
Fine. But I owe you all the same. You are a fierce one, Shardbinder Miriam.
I kind of alternate between the two because I don't want to be just sat at a computer all day necessarily, but also I can like take the laptop someplace where it is cooler when it is ungodly hot on days like today. Like, I kind of considered taking down my little sound booth that I've got around my mic because golly, it's hot, but I'll be fine for now. If I need to, I'll pause and shuffle things around. And I'm going to save. There we go. You can run outside with an iron pole and a thunderstorm if you wish. See if it will activate any latent mutant powers you have. But don't say that I didn't warn you. Although in theory I didn't. I literally just told you to do it. So, you know. It's fine. It's actually fine. I'm so glad I learned that I had that enemy step move, because it's not particularly strong, but it's a really good opening gambit for situations like that. Just knocking people around and booting them out the way. I like it. Also, you may have seen that the... Oh, nice. The assassin enemies, I killed a bunch of those, because that was a contract that I got from What's-A-Face in town. So now I can go back and collect some of those. Alright, there we go. I forget the specific clue we were given, but we were told that the next thing we need to get is in an alchemy lab. Ooh, what do you do? Don't mind me, I'm just going to immediately equip that. I wonder if that's what the other ones do. Probably not. That might be something to look into grinding out a bit later on. Oh, I remember this. This is... I'll tell you in a bit.
Oh, Miriam. Dominique, what are you doing here? Looking for Zangetsu. Have you seen him?
I don't trust her. I've just decided this.
Yes. We fought together aboard the train. Perhaps I misjudged his intentions. What? Zangetsu was with you? But that's... Is something wrong? I asked him to go to the underground sands, but he must have chosen to disregard that request. If you see him again, would you ask him to report back to me? All right. Alfred could spring a trap on any one of us at any time. I hope Zangetsu gets his priorities straight. Thank you, Miriam, and stay safe.
So this reminds me of there's a very particular point in Symphony of the Night where you come across these big science tubes, and each one's got a sub-weapon in it. And it's basically my excuse to get the Bible because I always lose it, but that's the best one. So I was about to say, do I have my resist poison rune on? I guess I don't. Let's go equip that, shall we? Oh no, I do. I'm just not super great at it. But if I was reading the description right, it will eventually nullify the poison, so I just need to stop getting hit quite so hard. It's not happening, is it? Really? Actually, this reminds me, since I'm here, I am, I believe, 4 subscribers away from getting a next emote slot, so that's kind of cool. One of the next emotes I want to include is... Got blown up, that was pretty cool. One of the next emotes I want to include is probably Adeli demanding that I save. Like, holding up a save disc, because there is a reason Empirical Woodland added the save command. But, like, if anyone has any other ideas, have a think on that, and do let me know, because I'm open to ideas. Oh, okay. This is gonna be... I'm poisoned. This is a bad start. This is gonna be the guy who I need to catch, and his shard will give me the thing I need to bounce off the mirrored panels. See? That was an awesome parry. Thank you, Crusader. That was amazing. Oh, heck. Oh, now my thing's not working. It looks like it's playing everyone individually again. Well, that's something to look into fixing. But at the same time, to check it out, please enjoy this cute little Japanese jingle while I get back to fighting this guy. So here's the thing. There is an option in Streamlabs for this setting where it's like, if somebody gifts multiple subs, just play one alert that says, so-and-so gifted multiple alerts. Not one at a time. But there we go. I hope these people enjoy their brand new sub badges. And I'm gonna go talk to Goldfish Teeth after this. Very talented artist who did my emotes and ask for that thing I just said. That guy cut off his own speech line. He's just away. I will admit, this Crusade is actually doing a lot better of a job than the sword was in terms of doing damage. I like how he looks. Get out the way of that. He's very nice to telegraph these attacks super hard, isn't he? That's the death sound. Let's go heal. Let's eat some food. Nice. Now, what's that on? Or can I just do that? Nope. Oh, okay. I thought that I myself was going to move around. I didn't know that I would get a laser beam. That's pretty cool. I like that. Still gonna go and save, though, before I die to some, like, grunt frog. How much damage does that do? None at all. Amazing, but good to know. Let's also check out this book. First entry. Days and weeks have gone by, but despite my many attempts to cultivate more crystal, the only way I have successfully proliferated it is with the original homunculus subject. I have tried transplanting the crystal into similar subjects, yielding the same pitiable results. I must be failing to remember something. The crystal proliferates across my subjects' bodies like a corruption, but the process is far too slow. To amass enough crystal to summon bile, as my superiors have asked, would require centuries. When I first discovered the crystal, it grew more quickly. How do I reproduce that? How? What am I doing wrong? And then I get poisoned by a frog. Good ending. That's how books should end. I think I'm going to finish out the alchemy lab. And I'm going to do the other bits of exploration afterwards, since I'm already here. Oh no, I get you. Bug reports do be like that. Like, sure, it's only 1 in 10,000 times, but that is a non-zero number. I need to recreate that somehow. I'm gonna guess that fairy dust is poisonous, so maybe let's try to avoid that. I like having a hurt box above me. That's great. I can just take that through the floor. Oh, that is a disgusting mimic. I love it. Let's collect whatever that is. Stats proportionate to your wealth. That's going to be something that I'm going to keep for the end game when I don't need to spend all of my money on healing potions and not dying. I also wonder how much of that is a reference to the Binding of Isaac. Like, I know money is power is just a saying, but I wonder if it's specifically from that. Empirical Woodlands, you are correct. Elana Ray did the sub-badges, and Empirical Woodland did... You are Empirical Woodland. Goldfish Teeth did the emotes. Can I send my pig to get that? How do I get that? Oh, thank you very much. I have added the 2 usernames as, like, accredited art people. That's another one of those. I have credited them as the artists on my stream, but thank you very much for the art command. And I don't believe there's anything else down here, so let's go back to town. Now, I've also had a thought while I was off camera doing stuff, like just in my day-to-day job. We need some bat wings for the little graveyard at the entrance to this town. And my thought is,
Have you learned anything new?
can I make those?
Here's what I've turned up on them. Good work. Got any targets? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
And no extra ones of those. Okay. So yeah, my thought is, can I go over here and speak to this guy?
It's good to see you.
And potentially
So, what'll it be?
build some bat wings, which would be... I want a cowboy hat. I mean, I don't, because it would drop my power, but I want a cowboy hat. Those are cool.
I'll go with this.
Ah, yep, there we go. So I need some cotton and some small webbing. I will be on the lookout for that. Oh, incidentally, someone mentioned, I think it was the Jaded Mew mentioned that I've actually managed to level up my shards quite a lot. It was through this. If you come here, you can give various items to upgrade what you have, and I'm going to do that. Can I upgrade my healing? No, I can't. I just need potions for that. I'm gonna go do that.
Oh, Miriam, you often bring up your promise to Jeeble, but only vaguely, never in detail.
Really?
I'm a big fan of that. Look at that. Love that hat.
Yes. Are you ever going to tell me the whole story?
Well, back then, the experiments left me feeling stripped of my humanity. The pain from the crystal was a constant reminder. At one point, I lost my will to live entirely. Jeeble and I got into a fight over some stupid thing, and I shouted, "How long are you going to pretend you're human? We're monsters now." But I'll never forget what he said to me. If we ask for the demon's power, then we're monsters. But if people force us to take it, then our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. That freedom of choice is proof we're human. It cheered me right up. I felt like a person again. And that was when we promised to stop each other. If we ever lost the ability to choose. Sorry, I know it's a long story.
No. I'm glad I asked about it, and that you were willing to tell me.
Of course.
Big fan of that hat. That is my takeaway from that scene. I got a cool hat. Also, I'm looking at people disagreeing with the bot. Do we have our stream back together now?
In this chamber where the bell tolls, seek the demon woman basking in blood. A female vampire, perhaps?
Vampires drink blood. They don't bask in it.
Wait, there's more. The room was an ocean of gore. From some grisly battle, perhaps. And if I'm reading this right, the demon he spoke of was able to instantly collect this blood without laying hand or lips on it.
Well, that means even the slightest wound in her presence would put me in danger.
She won't be easy to defeat. You had best go in prepared. What are you looking to buy?
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy some potions.
Many thanks.
Because
Thank you.
then I can go back over to the alchemy lab and I can really show and tell already. Okay. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to upgrade my
It's good to
healing.
see you. What are we transmuting this time?
And then I guess we're going to do some show and tell because someone has redeemed that. One of those. And then
I'll go with this. I'll go with
I'm
this.
pretty sure it will just let me keep doing this.
I'll go with this.
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this.
I will also upgrade that guy as well. Right.
If you ever encounter a demon named Bale, run.
I haven't, but I'm curious why I should.
Because he's the most powerful of the 72 demons. A quick escape may be the only thing that saves you.
Right. So I'm going to go over here. Save. And we're going to take a quick break. And then I'm going to go to that screen. And then I hope my controller stays on my desk. And then we're going to go over to this screen. See, check that out. This is a new screen that I made just for this. So, Empirical Woodland has redeemed Show and Tell, which is an idea that I think is kind of fun, because I've got a lot of stuff that I like to collect, and I like showing it off. So, let's start at the start with this guy over there. Check it out. I'm going to show off my channel logo, first of all, which is two things. The background is a scarf made for me by Lil Frankie in chat. I see you. Hello, Lil Frankie. We'll talk about that on another time, I think, because for now I want to talk about the actual graphic itself, which is based on the game Hanafuda, which is a Japanese card game, and it has standard decks have 12 suits, one for each month of the year. Certain decks have 14. That's a really rare occasion. We'll talk about that if I ever come to it again. And the one for February looks like this. So you've got the plum blossom plants, and you have a poetry slip with a bit of writing on it. It says, "Red is good," but it uses kind of outdated styles. It's called hentai gana, an outdated letter for the second one. Now you know. And on the left, it is, a lot of people call it a cuckoo, but it's actually a Japanese bush warbler. And these are things that you will see about Japan in the month of February. And this right here was designed and put together by an Etsy shop / user called Honeypunk. And as you can see, they've got the plant, the bird, and the poetry stuff all together in the one spot. And that's February. And it's actually a physical item. Like, this badge is on my lanyard that I wear at work. And I was going to take a picture of that, but it also says, like, explicitly where I work. So let's not do that. Let's instead just admire the art. And if you're interested, I would also recommend checking out Honeypunk on Etsy, because they also have, I think at this point, all 12 standard Hanafuda decks or suits as badges. And it's a similar thing. They take the flower, the special card if there is one, and the main card, and that's the design. And yeah, you can get those. And that is my very first round of show and tell. And I've limited this to 1 per stream because I actually had to take pictures of this and set it up. And I can't just grab something off my desk and show it to you. Maybe at another date. So thank you very much. Hello, Oh Whales. How are you doing? Aside from anxiously waiting on baby news like the rest of us. But yes, thank you very much, Empirical Woodland, for redeeming show and tell with your nifty little rocks. I'm gonna pause and go back to the game now. There we go. Also, my channel points are rocks, because penguins like to collect cool rocks and then give them to other penguins that they like. And I think that's the cutest thing. And sometimes they will effectively propose to one another. Like, if you have a particularly smooth round rock, well, there you go. That's a proposal right there. Now, I'm going to try going into the castle. That was a pretty good shot from up there. Well done. I'm going to try going into the castle because I think there is something in the entrance lobbyway with the big bloodied fountain. And there is some kind of exit in the fountain. And my immediate thought is, can I aim my laser beam into that and maybe do something with that? Let's find out. AOL, hello. Please enjoy your emotes. They are done by Goldfish Teeth. They are very, very talented. Although this is one of my weird, like, quirks, I guess. I don't really like the word talented, because it implies that they haven't, like, tried or practiced, when I know that they have, because I've been in their streams where they do it. They're very skilled as an artist. There we go. Like, genuinely, if you get the chance, you could check out Goldfish Teeth's art streams, because the way they do it is effortless, it looks like. Like, there's one point where they showed up, and little Frankie came in to say hello, and they just paused what they were doing, and went, hey, it's Frankie, let me draw him. And they did. Just... on the canvas, there he was. There was Frankie. Hugging an oddish, I believe. Just like in the real life. Ooh, small webbing, I need that. That's what we need to make bat wings. We also need to find some cotton somewhere. Also, I see that redeemed compliment right there. I married you, does that count? Is that a compliment enough? Because I can go a bit harder than that if you want. No, okay. I am really, really appreciative and a little bit jealous of how well you cook. Because in the family group chat, you're always like, yeah, I just decided I was going to make a batch of ketchup today. Here it is. And similarly to how Goldfish Teeth just puts art together. You just cook, and it always looks great. And I'm glad that you share it. It's like a particular kind of love to like feed someone. And I've taken this on board as well, so like that is my compliment to you, ma'am. I keep forgetting that I don't have pig power right now. Also, I want to say I tried getting up there before, and it's doable, but, like, hard. Alright. Let's go around. Yeah, let's go around, because there is a couple of the, like, mirrors that you need lasers for in the cathedral. So let's go over there. Right, if you're blushing, you can't even blame me for that one. You did that to yourself. You chose it. It was right there. I'm so glad the ghost did a good job on that the weed down there. That was great. Right. Now, if I am reading my map correctly, and I'm going to double check, because I'm probably not. Yes, this is the route to the cathedral. Oh, this is a new one. I figured it would be one of those. Jaded Mew is lurking. Thank you for the lurk. Also, I'm fairly sure I stole today's stream title off the Jaded Mew when I was discussing silly Castlevania titles, and they were like, "Oh yeah, new Metal of Ennui, you should do that." So I did. I'm at least fair when I plagiarize people. So. Do you know what? I thought the cathedral was a little bit closer than it was, and I was going to be like, alright, now that we're here. Ooh, did I have that? Let's find out. I didn't. Well, you see, now, here's me saying that you're such a fantastic cook, and you go and burn the grilled cheese. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you were put on the spot like this. Don't know if I'm keen on this sword. I might have to go back to the one that I had. At the very least, it's got more damage output. Oh, the invisible sword has the same attack power. That's fine. And there we go. Imperial Woodland, there is your save. So there's 2 or 3 places in here that we can do what we need to do with the laser beam. And there's also a couple of places in the library, I say. Hydrate, thank you for the reminder. Thank you very much. It is... it's just regular water today. Just pushing that out. It was going to be... So it was going to be a cider. My mom has sent over this, like, berry cider that she thought I might like. I'm tempted, but at the same time, far too hot right now. It will not be a good stream if I'm just hot and drinking cider. So, let's go back to exploring the castle without. Right, so. Now that I've got this laser beam, oh, we can play Deflector like on C64! And, I don't know what else. I feel like I'm missing something. What I'm missing, chat. Also, right, me when I'm slightly drunk is just me with the volume turned up. Like, I'm even more loud and friendly and explaining stuff, so it's a fun time for all involved. Also, don't be going too far. I also want a grilled cheese sandwich. We'll put that on the list of things to do later. I bet that thing has a really cool shard. No idea why I went back into the room to respawn it. But there we go. So, I'm pretty sure... Alright, maybe not. This is one of those. I thought that there was another point somewhere in the cathedral that's got like a laser beam where basically you aim it upwards. And... I guess I'm gonna go find that. Shard? No. Okay. Well, I got a level up. That's always a good thing to have. Cancer. Oh, hello. Stream is pretty good. I got the laser beam power that I set off to get at the start. And the manner by which we get it is ridiculous. Basically, we had to fake a train passport. And now here I am. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So, like, I get that I have these abilities. I'm not entirely sure what I do with them now. Is there another one up there? There does not appear to be. Well... this can be something else to come back to. Because there is also your spot in the library, which I'm going to guess that's supposed to be the next spot where we have to go. Because it's right next to a travel room, and what do I know about video games is that if it's next to the travel room, that's probably going to have something cool in it. So let's go check that out. I see the list of things that I need, and yes, Girl Scout cookies is definitely on that list. Somebody sent me some of those once, and right, let me tell you, Samoa's so good. I learned to make them myself. I'm like, I need to replicate this recipe. How can I do that? And then I did. And I like to think that I did a fairly good job of it as well. Like, they were all good cookies, but definitely my favorite was the Samoas. Yeah, kind of get the impression I'm missing something. Because, like, shouldn't that guy over there be opening up or some such? Shouldn't there be a... like a Zelda opening the door jingle or something like that? Unless I'm supposed to hit everything at once? I think I might have to call penguins again on this one. I would have thought that would be the correct method to move on, but I appear to be missing something. Thank you, Knight. That was pretty cool. Oh, that's a new one. All right, what are you? I get a book. I get a book. All right, let's see what the book does. I seem to remember tag-alongs being pretty good. I couldn't necessarily tell you what they are off the top of my head. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna go back to my knight. Because I like that guy. He's doing a good job. I got this red mist thing going on. I wonder if I've been cursed by one of those books or something. But I'm going to go and save. Please enjoy your work lurk. Thank you for checking in. I hope everything goes well for you at work. Right. I don't think I was supposed to do that, but I'm not going to complain because it worked. What do I get? Tell me it's something cool. Okay. So, I thought, right, that it was like, use the laser beam, and I was supposed to connect something, and it was like the game deflector. But what I actually do, I travel along the path of the beam. Okay, now I've got it. I know what I'm doing. I'm glad I figured this out. I feel like Lance Armor is something that I needed to take out on a contract. But nothing popped up, so I guess not. I also kind of get the impression that maybe this is not where I am supposed to be, having kind of cheesed that jump. Can I do something with this? Can I... That was incredibly cheap, armor. How dare you? Rope, hello! How are you? Please do come in. I hope we're having a good time. Rope is another very fun streamer to watch. I specifically mentioned something on your streams that I very much enjoy when I was talking about potential channel point redemptions, because I would genuinely show up to you doing psychology talk just as a stream. You just open up MS Paint and explain something, and it's really interesting. Hold up a second. This library appears inverted. Are we doing that? It's far too soon to be doing that, surely. Oh, Empirical Woodland. Please, please enjoy nothing. That's it. It's literally nothing. Please enjoy. There's a door over here. I'm gonna go do that. Ooh. It'd be a shame to take off the cowboy hat after I literally just got it, but if that's a cool new helmet, I'm gonna try that on. Is that Aegis's headdress from, like, Persona 3? Because that appears to be Aegis's headdress. Big fan. Big fan. What else have I got? I didn't want that at all. I meant to quit out of that menu. Stone mask. There we go. But I tell you what, though, if we save up a little more, you could redeem Deluxe Nothing, which it's got Deluxe in the name, so hey, there you go. A key of Celeste is required. All right, Crowley, hello. Oh, there you go. Deluxe Nothing. Please enjoy that. You got me wondering now, have I set things too low? Or have I just been streaming for quite some time? Oh, there's a dragon in the library. Hello. I'm gonna turn off that. I'm gonna go back to Pig Summon. Pig Summon's great. Okay, I think I see what I'm doing. Or do I? You are rich in nifty rocks. It's... You have done a good job in collecting them. I will admit, I also do the same. Yes! Amazing! I'm reminded of BlazBlue. I have to equip this. Where are you? I'm reminded of BlazBlue, where Bang has a super attack, which is now my theme tune is playing, and it's done by the guy who sings the Dragon Ball theme tune, and it's great.
There?
I was kind of hoping that I would start shredding, and it'd be like, what's it? The one weapon whose name I forget from Devil May Cry 3. I did name the stream without knowing what was coming. Amazing! I feel like that's a trap. That's gotta be a trap, right? Some sort of spooky face is gonna come out the wall, or... that one. Or like, they're gonna go back up and trap me in the wall. Oh, the Townsend smash! Love it! That is a really good death animation. I like that. Next question. I wonder if that is Baby Metal, given that it's cute female guitarist in the Red and Black. I don't know. I'm gonna heal. Oh, this guy. This one is on my contracts. I really hope he didn't drop something cool, because something fell down there. I hope that wasn't useful in some way.
Ow! Thank you! Ow!
I hope I get iframes on that, because I see that thing coming right for me. Oh, it just decided to leave me alone. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Bod enemies would be good. I like that as an idea. I do genuinely like games where enemies slash mobs interact with one another in various ways. Also, I think that's going to be my contract on those guys complete. Good. I'm just in awe at the fact that there's an enemy type who just starts shredding and it influences the real world like that. That's fantastic. Also, I'm collecting all these special abilities. I'm not using them all that often. I feel like I'm far too over-reliant on just pig summon. Save point? That's the literal opposite of a save point. Are you gonna be one of those? No! Yeah, please! Alright, that's pretty funny. You got me. Well, if only I had some command reminding me to save my game. Right, where am I and what am I doing? I am... Oh, actually, this is kind of useful, because now that I know what I'm doing, I can go back to the cathedral again. Yeah, I can go back to the cathedral, and now that I know how to, like, travel with the laser beam, I can just go do that. And then I can come back here and do it here. Because there was the original entry point for this map that I was... Probably the one that I was supposed to take, I think. I just happened to... I just happened to learn how to do that. Yeah, see? I can do that. Chair mimic. Really, game? That's what we're going with? My assessment of this game has typically been that where I have died in this game, it has been my own fault. It's been me going, do you know what? I'm going to get overconfident, and I'm going to do something stupid. And I don't think I can be really faulted for that one. I was hoping that the chair would take me back to the start point, like the one behind the waterfall did. I don't... I accept no responsibility for that one. Right, so... There we go! Now I can do a bit of that. Oh, and that's so I can get back out! Look at that, we're learning things. And then presumably this will allow me to get up there at some point and double jump. Or not. Is there another part over here? No. Okay. We are learning, and right, one of the emotes that I have ready to go is Adeli being smart, and she's wearing the mortarboard. For some reason, Twitch wants that one moderated, so you're gonna have to wait a bit to do like Penguin tapping the temple, but it's gonna be an option. Is that? It is! Okay. I thought this pillar was like a foreground/background object, and I had to jump through this platform. There we go. Super learning. Just fill that out. Actually, do you know what else I'm going to do? Because I kind of forgot/neglected. I am going to go back over here and put on, yeah, Aegis's head thing, because there we go. Now I got some extra stats. And I also got, I feel like this is going to be really slow. Kinda is. Kinda is. Let's go back to my invisible sword. Never knew what it doed. That was pretty sneaky game. I will take it. I was hoping to like knock the bell around and maybe chime the bell. But you know. Lance Armor, my favorite wrestler. If I could be serious for a moment. I need to work out the timing on that, because you can double jump out of that, but I always just do it way too soon and it doesn't count for anything. There we go. Iron. I don't know why I'm so eager to collect this ammo capacity, because I don't use guns in this game. It's just there, and I want to collect it. It's a mark on my map if I don't. And it looks like that's as high as I can go for now. Okay, let's go explore this other area down here. And this is one of the things I absolutely love about Metroidvanias, is like, yeah, the library didn't work out super great. I got overconfident. Let's go over here. Let's go to a completely different area. I can go on top of that. I just need to find how to do it. Oh, that was not good. We're seeing a remarkable amount of that in this game, where you kill an enemy and their model just decides it's gonna go that way. Best one of those I ever saw was in Alone in the Dark on the Xbox 360, which is a game that I found in a bin. True story. And at one point, one of the character's arms got stuck in midair, but I was free to move around. And I just stretched the model to like the other end of the map and back. Kind of nightmarish, but also hilarious, which kind of describes that game as a whole. Right. I'll tell you why I found it in a bin. So, the local Virgin Megastore was going out of business. It was going out of business, and they were doing like end of run, like selling the shelves if you wanted those, just to make a bit of money back, right? And there was a bin, and it had Alone in the Dark in it, and it was labeled because we're not allowed to give it away, and I paid like £3 for it. And I thought, you know what? For £3, it can be bad. I'll play it. And it was pretty bad. It does indeed belong in a bin. Oh, come on. Ooh, sponge cake. I mean, to be fair, it did set me up because one of the main mechanics of the game is you pick stuff up out of the bin. So, you know, beginners you mean to go on. It's a very silly game. And it kind of annoyed me with its collectibles. Because it's got one of those things where, like, you have to explore the map to find the various points of interest. And when you get all of them, the game spawns, like, twice as many again. And it goes, oh no, now you have to find those! Have fun with that. How did you see that? How rude. Getting booted out of that map. How dare you? We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Yes, thank you, Crowley. I did miss something in this vertical room. The blue chests are crafting equipment. So I'm not entirely sure what's going to be in here. But it's here. So I'm going to go collect it. There we go. We got some wool. Is there a HP up? Is there a HP up in another one of these bells like the last one? Ooh. Well, I'm glad I came back to collect this. Resist light. I'll take it. What was this way? Oh yeah, nothing that I have explored yet. Nothing that I can explore. I'm cursed. Let's run away. Nothing that I can explore because I need to open the gate. have anything that I can use to heal with? Probably not down here in the crafting equipment. We just eat some wood, I suppose.
Scrumptious.
Top of a center beam above the bell. Right. Thank you very much, Crowley. I'm going to go get that. Did that thing uncurse me? Pretty cool if it did.
Scrumptious.
Let's also... I see it! Thank you! And that's gonna refill my health. Thank you very much. Right. Now let's go and see if we can get past that Ixion-looking thing and explore what's on the other side of this corridor.
Come!
Looks like yes. Seriously, I'm so glad I got Pig Summon. That seems to be the best skill. I'm just gonna jinx myself right here. But hey, look at that one. That was all twisty. I like it. I kind of feel like A, this is a boss arena. B, I need to save because I got all this cool stuff. And no, I think that's about it. Mostly just need to save. I am having no luck with these guys. Also, to my previous point, Empirical Woodland, you make a good point. It may have been Zavi at the time. I just remembered being the Virgin Megastore because that is where a friend of mine worked. And that's just kind of what it was. Oh, that's pretty cool. Did that clear away the rubble? It did! Look at that! I knew that. I meant to do that. Have I got anything that will heal me up so I can take that thing down? Maybe. Let's find out. Like, yes, I've got the fairy medicine and the fairy elixir, but, like, might need it later. Can't even use it now. Great. Well.
Come! Answer my call!
Let's just spam ads and hope it works. Cool. No, I'm with you. There is, or was, a store, Otika's. They've been bought out by Waterstones. And one of my sisters is still like, no. At the absolute most, I will call it Watika's. But it's not that other thing. Don't jump on the spiked armor, Andy. That was really, really silly. Right, chat. Right, chat. Chat. Somebody posted in a Discord that I am in. They posted spam chocolate chip cookies. They called them Spookies. And I don't... Chat, no. I needed to take a moment to address you like this, person to person, because that is not right. Don't... I like spam. Don't put it in your cookies. I have 2 friends online. Is that those cookies, Empirical Woodland? It is. Right. Oh, I have that weapon. That's the one that I got in the boat. Reminds me of... I suspect intentionally reminds me of Sun Wukong's magical staff. Or more realistically, Nami's staff. I don't know. Can I use this to return to the village? Amazing. Right. I can turn this in with you.
Got any targets for me?
Good work.
Heavy cream is a good reward. You can make many things with that. I put it in soup.
Are you eating properly? So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this.
I'm just gonna do a bit of cooking. Don't mind me.
Great.
Incidentally, this is also me on my days off. Like, what shall I do? Oh, I know.
I'll go with this.
Let's just make food. Put various things in an arcane circle, and then
Great.
cake falls out.
I'll go with this. Great.
Normally, I'd go, right, mods, keep an eye on that guy, but you are the mod, so can I potentially trust you to keep an eye on yourself for any more of this? This blasphemous cooking. We'll have less of it. It's not right. Still need cotton. Can I do anything cool here?
I'll go with this.
Can I upgrade the... Yes, I can upgrade the deflector. But I need something else. Okay. Do you have more lore for me? Yes, we do.
Shard research has advanced during the 10 years you slept.
How so?
By using alchemy to add new matter to the shards, we can change their properties. They evolve. For example, an offensive shard's range may widen or reach targets further away.
Ah, so they'll become easier to use.
To put it more simply, yes. But I should make special mention of enchantment shards. They require a large number of materials to transmute, but they function similarly to skill shards. In other words, they work even when you don't have them equipped.
That is quite an advancement.
This reminds me. Do I still have that healing one on? I hope I still have that healing one on.
I have something new to offer you. What are
You
you
do?
looking to buy?
Is it because I made that food? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, and I can just
Is this right?
buy
Many
some cotton here.
thanks.
Cool. So,
Thank you. Come back anytime.
what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and make those bat wings that I mentioned, use them to turn in that quest, and see what else we have.
It's good to see. So, what'll it be?
Which was this one.
I'll go with this.
Stop back often.
So I was at work this one time, and one guy was accused of not doing his job, and they assigned someone to check
How
on
are
him,
you, Miriam?
but it was the guy in question who reported back that he was doing his job just fine, and nobody seemed to find fault with this. I'm like, alright, that's
Getting
cool,
by.
that's fine. Right. Batwings.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest. This is the keepsake I'm looking for.
Right.
Oh, I have that. Because you get that from the demon barbers.
Where are you?
It's a random drop. I'm fairly sure I have that. Yeah, down here.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest.
I mean, unfortunately, I am at work more than the one time, but, you know,
This
rent,
is the
man.
keepsake.
Right.
It's unfortunate.
Thank.
Do I have the flame ring? If I don't have the flame ring, I'm reasonably confident I can go and make it.
I finished the harvest. Here to plant something.
But let's also do some of this.
Can you plant this?
Sure.
Talk to my villagers like the Tamagotchis now. Which I shouldn't complain about. Tamagotchis were great.
It's good to see you. So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this.
There, all done. Come back if things start to go awry.
I'm just gonna put. I'm not sure what show we're on now.
How are you?
Where is the thing that I just made? Flame ring.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it.
Oh, there we go. I got you.
This is the keepsake.
It took a while for me to get it, by which I mean literally you explaining it to me.
Thank you.
Ooh. Right, this is going to be the last one, because I get the feeling that I could just craft all of these and get all of these, and that would just be the rest of the stream. Which, incidentally, I did have a
Good to
moment
see you.
of looking
So,
down here at the
what'll
little
it be?
OBS overlay, where it says, current time 0 hours and 0 seconds. I'm like, have I been sitting here talking to myself this whole time? No, I'm looking at the recording time. So, we're good. Let's try not to worry too much. I'm gonna get that.
I'll go with this.
Because the stats are higher on that one than whatever it was I had before. Right.
Stop back often.
Now we save. I remembered. And back into the castle we go. That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. That's like a twofer. I'll take it. I also notice I'm just instinctively double jumping now, wherever I go. Let's go. Let's go back to the library, I say. You say there needs to be an undead waiter. This suggests to me that there is not, and that makes me very sad, because ghost butlers, yes. Right. Oh, that's right. I didn't get the baby metal thing this time. What a shame. Have to get it again. Didn't even want that lamp anyway. What function does this machine possibly serve? Tell me this. It's the Crushers from Galaxy Quest. What do they do? They get me killed is what? I'm just gonna stay over here and enjoy. Oh, got a smoothie. Nice. And there we go. Thank you very much for the congratulations, Rope. Thank you for lurking. I hope you had a good time. that is a spectacular first chat member. Thank you very much. I should have drank the smoothie. You're right. But you know what they say about hindsight? It's makes a fool out of you and me or something like that. Anyway. Maybe I should go back to the tower. Yeah, I knew the game wouldn't let me replicate that, like, double shard thing. That'd be cool. Let's go back on the route that I was on before, how about? Hindsight's alright. Not as good as foresight, but... What am I, some sort of thinking ahead man? I'm not. So. I need to turn this guy back on. Not that one. That one. Incidentally, I keep talking about the game Deflector on like C64. That game had a really good soundtrack. You should go listen to that. Gameplay wasn't great, but like pretty good music. Also, now that I'm here, I believe I need to get the contract killing on those flying bird things again. Do I? Probably not, actually, because this area's been explored. That's right, I got that. It's one of the problems with dying in this game, is like, what did I do before I came here? I barely remember. Pretty sure wool was one of the things I needed for that tea dress. Could be wrong on that. Okay. Now, back to this. I was expecting some more customization parts, but I'll take a lot of money. That's fine. Also, I'm kind of sad that the chat member who told me about the enemy step, like, left. Because I kind of want to say thank you for that. That was a pretty cool thing to have learned. Anyway. Back to this. I don't think that I can get up there right now. I think that's going to be a come down from there later. Based on my experience with having played a video game. Also, that is totally a boss door. Look at it. Let's go. Can I just leave? No, I can't just leave. That would be too easy. All right.
I need more blood.
Am I gonna get banned on Twitch for this? I better
Yes,
not.
dear.
This is fine. This is literally an Onechan bar mechanic. Eager, you sly dog.
Scarlet Cyclone.
So yeah, there is one of the characters in Onechan bar, Zed, who she's a vampire, and her ability is to just draw blood out of the air around her. Which is great, because that whole game is like big bloody mess. It's literally a game mechanic. And she's got a big thing where like she likes to yell in English. It's a bit of preemptive healing, why not?
Delicious.
Curry and cake, that's a good meal, right? I was going to say, I very much appreciate how this character is attacking
Scarlet Rust.
the Crusader and not me. Doesn't count if I'm running directly into her and taking contact damage.
Scarlet Rust. Scarlet Rust.
Bloodstained.
Scarlet Rust.
I feel betrayed. I feel absolutely betrayed. Here's me literally talking about collecting blood to heal oneself.
Scarlet Rust.
And it didn't work quite how I wanted it to.
Scarlet
And here's me taking contact damage anyway. So maybe not this time.
Scarlet Rust.
Yeah. Well. I think I'm going to give that another go. Because maybe I'm going to be able to outdamage her. Or at least outdamage her healing abilities. Or maybe we go back to the library and just jump directly into a meat grinder like last time. Or we get killed by a haunted chair. Or any number of terrible things that could happen. Let's go with...
Scarlet Cyclone. Scarlet Rust. Scarlet Cyclone.
So here's my thought. Is there any way to stop her from painting the walls as heavily as she is doing?
Scarlet Rust.
Because genuinely, when she healed up, it was like everything that she had painted on the walls came back and healed her, and if that's me allowing that to happen, and I need to learn the trick to not let that happen, well, then that's on me.
Scarlet Rust. Scarlet Rust.
Oh, ow.
Delicious. Scrumptious. Scarlet Cyclone. Scarlet Rust.
Because, like, that flail seems to be doing fairly decent damage. But at the same time, I don't think it's going to be enough to outdo her healing. Because she seemed to get essentially everything back from that.
Scarlet Thrust.
Unless this is like, hey, phase 2. Bosses have multiple phases. What? It has been known. Yo, you want to learn to do an infinite? Easiest thing in Marvel 3. Marvel 2. Pick Iron Man. How does it go? If it looks stupid but it works, it's not stupid! I'll take it! Keep the rhythm up! If you drop the rhythm, the combo drops, and that's not cool. Pure skill. Thank you, DK. You know how it goes. I'm glad you were able to make it. How are you? How's it going? I don't have enough mana to use that. What a letdown. Save, Andy. We literally have a command for this. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to replicate that. Thank you for the reminder, you. See, eventually, I will learn to do that automatically and not charge headlong into danger and then go, oh yeah, maybe I should do that other thing. So you mentioned Dark Metamorphosis. Is it that, or is it like in this fight where she was able to draw the blood into herself? Oh no, I know what I'm gonna do next. I think I know what the next step in the puzzle chain is, as well. I'm gonna try and find a fast travel point, and I will demonstrate. Oh, and back here! Collect that again. Well, do you know what? Here's me asking how this works. I thought... For a moment, chat, I thought that me using the lifesteal was what was causing the shredding to happen. That is not the case. What was that? 4 and 1 more of those. And we'll be good to go back to town so I can try out the thing that I have in mind. Which probably help if I voiced it. So, there is a fountain in the entrance of the castle. Full of blood. And there is obviously an exit beneath it, because it shows up on the map. So what I'm thinking is, if we go to that fountain, use the blood absorb thing, and just draw all of that energy into ourselves, that will clean up the fountain, and then we can go down there and find whatever is next. That is my current running hypothesis for what to do next. Ooh, okay. I'll take resist petrification. Resist... Essentially any status element is good in this game. I'll take it. I like it. Yes, I also got that one. Cool. Yes! I don't know what this is, but I want it. I'm gonna show that off. That is the best power. Summon a chair. It's exactly what I wanted.
Come! Yeah.
Wait, why am I looking for a fast travel spot? I have a homeward bone. Let's go.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up on the
Oh, and there's some new stuff to do.
Good work.
Let's get these contracts and then
Have
we'll
you
go
learned anything new?
do
Here's
what else we
I've
have to do in
turned up
town.
on the monsters. Help Matthews the Glassblower rest in peace.
That's one way to pronounce that. Get ready for the line, chat.
Kill those murderers dead!
Yes! I think perhaps I shall.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up on the monster. Help Soleil kill those murderers dead!
Have you learned any?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
It would just be kind of cool if I could just, like, accept these en masse.
Help Carl the Cooper rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead!
But then I would only get to hear that line once. And I can kind of see why chat was kind of hyped for it in the first stream, because that's pretty good. I like that. Now what I think I will also do is I will go and get some materials and like supplies from the shop so that I can heal without just relying on food.
I have something new to offer. What are you looking to buy? Is this right? Then we have a deal.
And some of
Is this
those.
right? Many thanks. Thank you. Come back anytime.
I wonder why I always forget that I have that as an ability to just return to the home. It would make it a lot less stressful exploring the castle, you know? Ooh. Hello. I'm gonna forget that that's there, but at the same time, I don't really use guns in this game, despite the gun being good, or so I am led to believe. But, you know what? We can come back for that later. Right now, we're going to go back to that bloodied fountain and do that thing that I said. See if it works. It took me an embarrassingly long time to work out why he was called Zardoz, and then like, oh, the movie explains it, and I felt quite the fool. The character is so named as in the Wizard of Oz, Zardoz, you see. And I didn't get that until it explained it to me, and like, oh yeah. Right. Melting skull. That's not nice. Right. Oh, look at that! I knew it! And I healed 8 damage. I'm gonna give myself some snaps for that. I'm quite proud of working that out. Because like this is how puzzle games tend to go with me in general. I'll get stuck, and then I'll work out that one thing that I need to do, and then I'll just make loads of steps on my own until I get stuck again. So, you know, give it a bit. Okay, I have an actual question. This is a penguin's safe word question. Was there a trick to beating that succubus? And did I break some AI by just pinning her against the wall like that? I feel like there was supposed to have been a trick, right? Because, like, I'm not gonna complain. But if I was supposed to have done something, that'd be great. What? That's... I'm gonna drop that a little bit, because those attacks are... They're blowing out my headphones. I don't know about you and yours. Okay, she has to be brute force. Alright. I didn't know if there was some, like, anti-bleeding spell or something that I had to equip. And I just didn't have that yet. I love a bit of cheese, though. That's great. Still feel that's not enough of a context to use the word penetrate. Alright, so let me do that. And give me 1 second. Okay. For newcomers to chat, a friend of mine is currently having a baby, like right now. And Just every so often I'm peering over at the family group chat, like, any news? No, nothing yet. So we're good. Not a great deal I can do from over here playing Bloodstained anyway, but, you know, I can offer moral support. Pretty good at that. That enemy is literally just a rolling eye. It's only... Imagine being all weak point, right? Because that's the Resident Evil thing. Where do you attack this boss? Well, on the giant glowing eye, obviously. What if the whole thing was a giant glowing eye? That's not cool. But apparently they come from room to room. Or do they just do the fuzzy thing? That's fine. Oh. I will also take that. I miss wall meat. Wall upgrades are still pretty cool, though. I'll take those. I will pass along the high fives to the baby, but like, it's been going on for quite a while, this process, and we're kind of ready for it to be done at this point, but like, humans don't birth well, who knew? It's weird, right? This is definitely the perfect time to be discussing this in the middle of Bloodstained. But with that said, I did once introduce this as the tangent hour to find the point, win a prize. So that is what we come to my streams for, is just random chat and vidya. Nope, I can't do that. Alright. There was an area in the other, like, underground pond area where you could dive down underneath a rock and explore a little bit further than I think I was supposed to be able to. But not this time. Ooh, I need to kill those as well. I also feel like this music is far too chill to be, like, exploring Deadly Castle music. But, yeah, I like it. I get big, music for supermarkets vibes. Maybe it's the jazz flute. Allows me to swim. Do I just sink now? Nope. I should probably equip it if I want to use it, chat. How about that? That sounds like a good plan. This is the most bizarre way I have seen of swimming in video games. But also, I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be doing, because I can't pick up that there treasure chest. So... Oh no. Okay, there we go. I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be doing, because I can't pick up this treasure chest. Let's finish that sentence, guys. Which tells me I should be getting like a proper swimming ability soon. But still, I'll take that. That is ridiculous. I was talking with a friend yesterday about how streamer brain is real, but it also like highlights ADD brain. As in, here's me playing Silent Hill going, right, so here's a very important piece of lore about the game, and just, Pringles should come with violence, and that's where my brain goes. And it takes me a while to get back on topic. Aquatic fillet, alright. That's gonna be something weird to cook with. Crowley9 tells us that, well, we can see it on chat now, because I fixed chat. But, Dawn of Sorrow may have done this. And potentially we need to use the jet power over here to get the actual walking underwater power. Which, pretty clever if true. Oh, but what I can do... Go back home and turn in some quests. And... The first underwater garden area that I found, that had an area that required swimming as well. So I can go over there and take a look at that.
Have you learned any?
Here's what... Good.
Have you learned anything new?
Man, there is a moth in my flat. And it's like directly across from me.
Here's what I've turned up on monsters.
I'm like, can I just end the stream to go and take it out? No, I can't. I've got to keep going. But I'm aware that it is there. Got my eye on you. Hopefully that speed belt's going to be useful. Oh, that's pretty clever. Very NES Castlevania-y. Just pull that camera right back. But let's not use that. Let's check out... Speed ring. Which I am assured makes me faster. I will take your word for it, game. Right. I got about half an hour left on my usual stream time, so let's go back to that underwater garden, the first one that I mentioned, and see if we can find anything cool down there. See if we can follow through on Crowley's idea that that's where we're going to get the next, like, actual underwater traversal power. Or maybe that was just a lucky find, and I'm off in the weeds again. Who knows? Still don't know how to get that. Yeah, I think this is the right way. I thought maybe I could use the water jet to close the Iron Maiden right there. Didn't work out. Mew, you may have been here for it the first time. I forget, but I'm like, this looks like a trap. And then I just walked straight into it. Because I'm smart like that. Is it possible for me to deal with the Iron Maiden with the tools I have at my disposal? It is. Okay. Oh, that's a blue chest? All this time, I thought this was like an upgrade that I had missed. Okay, it is something that I can... So what I've done in the past, which obviously hasn't worked because they are still there, I have tried launching a summon into it. Like I've used the pig summon. Didn't work. I took a look to see if I could use the deflector. I tried to see if I could use that to go past it. That didn't seem to work. Yes, blue chests respawn. We have learned this because there's a note questioning who does this. How does it happen? What was this way? That was that, which I don't have. The thing. The only other thing I can think with the Iron Maidens would be to basically use the blood drain power that I just got and tank the hit. But I'm sure that's not right. Can I use the... I'm overthinking it. Okay. Can I use the giant hand to just close them? Like the giant hand comes out, holds it closed, and I just walk past it. Oh, look at that. I have solved a puzzle. Is there a door over here? No, there's not. But there is a door that I haven't opened. Why haven't I opened this door? There's probably a very good reason for it. That's why I haven't gone through that door, because I didn't have the jet to go underneath it. Excellent. There are other puzzles where giant hand is the answer, you say? I'm trying to think what other puzzles I may have passed. This feels like it's not going to end well for me. Like I'm just going to spawn into a boss room or something. And then I have to do underwater boss. But you'll notice this isn't stopping me from trying, so I have learned nothing from my time in this game. Maybe I should stop using the thing as like a navigational power to just drive myself directly into the spikes right there. That'd be dumb. Don't do that, Andy. I kind of feel, / kind of hope, that I'm going to get to the end of this, and this is going to be the walk underwater powers. Because this seems like it would be kind of awful to navigate backwards. Did you see this? I'm stuck against the ceiling. I can't do any combat up here. There's all sorts of cool stuff down here. Yes, I noticed the game did mention that because, yeah, I feel like I would just use way too much mana by jetting around like that, especially since I'm not super great at it. Okay, this is where Zangetsu went, I'm guessing. So let's not. The other hand puzzle. What other hand puzzles are there? Oh, hello, welcome back. Well, if you fell asleep during the stream, that's fine. You're tired, you're working hard, you need a nap. We need to recover after that burnt grilled cheese. Oh, that is a terrible sound, game. Why would you make that? Not even anything over here. What a letdown. Let's go and solve at least number 1 hand puzzle that I know what it is. fix that. What other hand puzzles are there? I'm going to say yes. This is a penguin's moment. What other hand puzzles are there that I have missed? Because I know there's 2 Iron Maidens. There's one just on the other end of the cathedral. And there was that one that we just passed that'll get me whatever that treasure chest is. Which I'm going to go and grab right now. Which is this one. Oh my god, you're right! Here was me, right? You may have seen me looking at the pressure plates thinking, what timing do I need to use to push the bookcase along and, like, get it to the other side using, like, skill. It literally never occurred to me just to pick it up. I forgot that I could do that. Well, there we go. I'm glad that I didn't make that beast beret, because if I just find one here, that's fine. I mean, yes, Crowley, you make a very good point, but also, do you remember what you and I literally said about an hour ago about hindsight? It's obvious now that there's rails those guys can move along, but you know. I wasn't paying that much attention. So, do I have this guy's shard? I don't think I do. I should get that. How get to library? This way. I get the feeling this might just be easier for me to like find another way around. Or that guy could come down and party. Hi, sup? Well, thank you very much for telling me how to get that, because like, I thought I was kind of smart getting this guy, less so struggling to work out how to get past the Iron Maidens. But, you know, we got there, and that's what counts. Quickest way to fast travel. Back through the garden. Because I can potentially get some more shards and stuff. There. And actually, now as I think about it, that might open up a third area to explore through. Because I still have half of the purple underground dungeon. Let's just read that again, that's fine. So yeah, we've got like the purple and the green underwater dungeons. We've got the desert. We've got whatever I'm going to unlock over here. Not sure what kind of corpse that is. I think it's a wolfman. There we go. I knew I didn't have that guy's shard, and therefore it was worth coming back to get it. What is my current yellow? Resist poison. We'll go with sword. I essentially only use swords in this game, and essentially only this sword so far. So like, let's stick with it. Just hurt dash through, it's fine. I keep wanting to go this way, but then like as soon as I do, I check the minimap and it's like, oh yeah, don't do that. This is the way. I heard, right, so in the Sonic 2 movie, at one point Knuckles says, I will show you the way, and apparently the writers put that in without knowing that that's the meme, that's what he's supposed to say. They just sort of did it, and I don't know how much I believe that. That movie's got Dr. Robotnik flossing. Like, they know what the memes are. I mean, in fairness, Mew, it might have just been contextually appropriate. It is literally Knuckles is showing Dr. Robotnik the way. I thought it was pretty cool when Sonic showed up. Like, contextually, that was pretty clever. I'll tell you something else, right? This is completely unrelated to the movie. This is ADD brain coming back. Whenever I hear these, I think they're called Gowers, the roving mauler from D&D, this guy up here. Whenever that thing's feet hit the floor, it sounds like audio popping in my headset. I still have the laser beam equipped. Forgot about that. But every time I hear this thing just going tap, tap, tap around the map, I'm like, oh no. Do I have to check my cables? We've already done that once today. So, this is... yeah. We need some movement skills to get up here. But there's also an Iron Maiden in the way. And now there isn't. But also this does not look like something we're going to reasonably be able to get through right now. So I guess that sure showed me. And I think this is where that Traveler guy was. Well, if nothing else, I remembered that I have the big grabby hand ability, and I can use that to maul around bookcases and stuff. I hope that I continue to remember that the next time I need to use it. What happens if you try to tank that spike passage? Please do tell me. I have a story of my own, which that reminds me of, but we'll do yours first, because you brought it up. What happens, Crowley 9? Oh, okay. I thought it was something sarcastic from the developers. Because my thing is, a CPC game, would you believe? Let's earn my name, because I haven't talked about it for a while. There's one of the Dizzy games where you have to, like, get a snorkel and go underwater. And at a point, you find a note that says, like, if you've made it this far without a snorkel, you're not getting back out. Because it's possible to potentially get down there without a snorkel, but the game's having none of it. Yeah, and if it's the one I'm thinking of, in Symphony of the Night, there is a spiked corridor, and you have to turn into mist halfway through, and you can't do that if you're the bat flying through the tunnel. It's pretty clever the way they thought of it, actually. Where do I want to go now? Let's go back down here. Let's explore for a bit and then find a good stopping point. And then maybe I'll go back and grind out some more of those quest items for the graveyard. So. I always forget where these things are. Ooh, something new. Apparently not. I already had that. Okay. I mean, I've done a bit of, like, game design, and I have friends who've done game design or who work in QA in particular, and, like, it is a nightmare to completely idiot-proof your game, because someone's gonna try that one thing you didn't think of and break everything horribly. Right. First of all, thank you very much, Crowley9. I very much like the look that I have given her. Second, it was shockingly hard to give Miriam dark skin. Let's go back to the library, because there's some bits I didn't explore. No, it was like, hey, do you want to give her, like, vibrant red or blue or green? Like, no, actually, human skin tone brown, please, would be quite nice. And then white hair. Dark skin, light hair is the best character design. And she has a scarf. And little Frankie was here last time, and he mentioned give a character like a backpack or a satchel. That's also a pretty solid character win. Oh, a strawberry. That is something new to me and something that I can cook with. I don't know what recipes I have that it will involve it. Presumably some. That's a mimic. I know that's a mimic. Because the last time I came here, my guy attacked it. And if you want to keep doing that, that'd be grand. This is also where I died last time. Are we... Do I need to use these? Or is it just having them good enough? I think just having them is good enough. Okay. I brought that on myself! I deserve that! I'm like, it's fine, there's health up down there. I'll get that. Right. What am I going to do? I think I'm actually going to stop the stream here. Because otherwise, I will keep going and ramming my head into a wall until I get somewhere. But that's for tomorrow's stream. Because I'm also going to be streaming same sort of time tomorrow with Bloodstained again. Because I'm having a great time playing this. So we're going to do the usual bit. We're going to go over to my little end screen over here. Please enjoy my jaunty music. I know I always do. And we're going to find somebody to raid into. Does anybody have any suggestions for who it is we might want to raid into? I think I see there's a couple of other people playing this game in English as well. My goodness, let's not make that mistake again. That's a lie. That guy's pretty cool. Let's check out this guy. See how he is. Okay, first words I hear on this stream are, I'm back, whatever, I had to make a smoothie. We are raiding into this guy. So, hang on, there we go. Thank you very much for coming to the streams. I'm glad that people are enjoying me doing this. Let's do one of those. This is called Baku-san. Seems alright. Oh no, never mind. We're not gonna raid that guy because he's just going into his stream instead. Oh, do you know who we're gonna raid into? We're gonna raid into one of my mods. Let's raid Empirical Woodland. Everyone be nice to him, because he is so very nice to me. So thank you very much for joining the stream. See you tomorrow for more Bloodstained, and until next time, goodbye!